Level 1-1. Make eggs, throw eggs. Look at that butterfly. Shy guys everywhere. Hey, a flower. Special flower. You gather 5 for a 1-up. They add to your point total. You also add flowers to the gold ring roulette, which if you land on the flower, it'll let you play a bonus game, which I will explain later. Alright, you see this floating block up here. If you hit it with an egg or an enemy, something will usually happen. Like stairs. Oh, there are also 20 red coins hidden in each level. These add to your point total, but yellow coins do not, so be careful. Oh, and those are star points. You get star points from hitting question mark clouds, or you get them from the checkpoint, which will be seen later. Oh, and this is an egg block. If you jump on it, it'll give you eggs, but it'll give you a maximum of 6. That's the maximum amount of eggs Yoshi can carry. Alright, now you're already wondering what this red flower does. Well, it gives you star points, but how are you going to get them? You toss an egg in it. Well, of course if you fail, you'll get your egg back. And while this is happening, I'll explain the different colored eggs. The green eggs are just your standard eggs. You hit an enemy, it just kills them. But the yellow eggs and the red eggs have something special. When you hit an enemy with a yellow egg, a yellow coin will pop out. If you hit an enemy with a red egg, you'll get 2 star points out of it. That's all about eggs. Well, there are also there's another special kind of egg, but when we see it, I'll tell you guys about it. Much better. Alright, a flower. And that tells you you've collected every flower on the stage, if you didn't see the message earlier. Alright, we're coming close to the end of the level. That jingle tells you that you've collected every red coin in the stage. And these boulders are extremely helpful in levels. Use them whenever you can. And we now reached our end point. Alright, the bonus challenge. Okay, these bonus challenges are mini-games. You can either gain extra lives or items so that you can use throughout the courses. I'll explain it after this bonus round. Ooh, an item chance. Perfect! Well, for the sake of this Let's Play, if I get one item, I'm just gonna quit and... Oh, I'm sorry, I speeded through the text. Okay, you have 8 blocks to hit. One of them contains a picture of Kamek. You better stay away from that one, because if you get that one, it's game over and you will lose all your items. You can hit as many of these panels as you want, but if you want to quit and keep your items at any time, just shoot the exit button. Now let's get started. Toady. Another Toady. I had a feeling this would happen. Just my luck. Well, I guess I'll explain the items as soon as I get to them. Oh, the map screen. Here's your score button. You can see the scores. If a flashing 100, that means you've got 100 points. The little line means you have not completed the course yet. And you can change your control settings here. Normally I go with the patience setting. It's not much different except the way you throw your eggs. On to level 1-2. Watch out below! Oh yes, the pause menu. Alright, here's your pause menu. It'll show you your point amount, your extra lives on the left. Next to it are your coins, your star points on the right. The 3 blank squares are where your items are stored, and you'll be able to use them when you pause a level, which I will explain later once I get an item. And these candy chomps are pretty fierce, and they're the main obstacle of the course. Just don't get stuck under them or you're dead. Oh, I missed the star. Alright, and you see these. It's usually a good idea to ground pound these. They'll usually have a red coin or a hidden floating question mark cloud inside it. And here's your checkpoint. The middle ring allows you to continue from that point of the level. And any enemies in the vicinity will be turned into stars. Oh yes, the ground pound. How could I forget? If you want to do a ground pound, you jump in the air and you press down. Alright, let's go on. It's a good idea to go to the left. If you go to the right, that's nothing, really. It's only if you miss something that's coming up, and you happen to fall down. And these little blocks that we've been passing by, they usually give you helpful tips or hints. But for this Let's Play, well, I'm probably going to be giving all the advice you need. Alright, and here's a bubble, a transformation bubble. And so you see it has a picture of a helicopter. Well, if you touch it, presto, you're a helicopter! You can fly around freely, but only for a certain amount of time, so use your time wisely. Although you have unlimited hits with the enemies, it's not a good idea to hit them. They really slow you down. And, well, that's what happens when time runs out. So let's go again. Go, helicopter Yoshi, go! Alright, these arrows usually help you, but I'm gonna stop by here. In this wall are 3 red coins you cannot get with Yoshi, so it's highly advisable to get those when you're... It's highly advisable to get those 3 red coins while you're in the helicopter form. Oh, and once you touch that Yoshi face block, the bubble will not appear again. It's basically saying, I don't need the bubble anymore, so I can just go on with the level. Oh, missed the pipe. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's all of the basic things I need to explain for now. Here's another goal! Alright, we're finished with 2 levels. Another bonus game! Awesome! Alright, your goal of each level is to try to get 100 points on every level, so you can unlock a bonus level, which is a harder level actually, and you can play these bonus games infinitely. Alright, and the point of this minigame, you're supposed to scratch away at these blocks. They will either contain a Toadie or a Baby Mario face. Your goal is to get as many Baby Mario faces as possible. The Toadies will count as nothing. The Marios on your right, depending on how many you get, will determine how many lives you get. As if that wasn't obvious enough. Alright, I get at least one life. Alright, I got 2 lives. Look at Yoshi jumping for joy.